Hello everyone, welcome to another video tutorial. In this edition, we will be showing how to stream video or take pictures using the ESP32 CAM development board. We will go through how to connect and program the ESP32 CAM, upload the code and test it out and actually use it to stream video online using a local host Wi-Fi network. We will show how to get this done using two different methods, the free method that comes with the ESP32 AI Thinker example code and the custom code method that will allow you to run the code and stream on any device that is connected to the SME network the ESP32 CAM is connected to. Without further ado, let us get started. We begin with the schematic diagram or the circuit diagram. You can easily program the ESP32 CAM development board using the Arduino Uno board. Just ensure you hook up the connection as shown in this circuit diagram here. This is a hardware serial communication. You can remove the ATmega328 chip on the Arduino Uno board before programming the ESP32 CAM board. However, if you find this a little bit difficult, don't worry, you can just go for the ESP32 CAM MB Micro USB Programmer CH340G serial chip for OV2640. This is plug-and-play adapter that allows you to program the ESP32 CAM dev board. You can just plug this into your laptop and upload the code directly via USB. Before we program the ESP32 CAM dev board, we need to download the ESP32 board dependency by Expressif onto the Arduino IDE. So open up your Arduino IDE and head over to the board option on the upper left and in the search box, type ESP32. You will see the ESP32 boards by Expressif company. Download this and let it install onto your Arduino. Once this is installed, you can go to the option and check under the boards to select the AI Thinker board. This is the type of ESP32 CAM dev board that we are using for this tutorial. Now, let us proceed to the Arduino code or Arduino sketch. The code used in this tutorial are of two types. One is from an example which you can find in the ESP32 CAM library and the other is a custom modified code of the first Arduino sketch. We begin with the first example code. This is called the camera web server. You can open it as shown here. The sketch has other libraries which you can look at too while programming or editing this source code. The code contains where you can put the US ID of the Wi-Fi network, and also include the password of the same network. Once you include this, you can proceed to uploading the code onto your ESP32 CAM dev board. You can check the rest of the source codes to see which part of them needs editing or modification. Once you are through, you can proceed to uploading the code. Once the code is compiled successfully, we wait for it to be successful too in uploading the code onto the ESP32 CAM dev board. Once this is done, we can open the serial monitor and choosing the baud rate we specified in the setup function. Then we can watch what is being printed out on the serial monitor display screen. The ESP32 CAM board would connect to the Wi-Fi network which we specified in the setup function. After this is done, it will print the message to us that it has connected to the Wi-Fi. Next, it will display the local IP address to which we can access the camera web server stream. We can open any browser of your choice and paste this IP address in the address tab. Please ensure that the device you are using to access this IP address is connected to the same Wi-Fi network that the ESP32 CAM board is connected to. Let us talk about possible problems that may arise in the course of this. 1. If you are using the ESP32 CAM USB programmer, the USB port you selected may not be the right one. The best way to resolve this is to remove your USB from your programmer. Check the available ports without it. Insert the programmer again into the USB, see if there is an additional new port address. Select this as your USB address programming port. 2. Sometimes, the programmer chip CH340 has a problem with the PC driver. You may have to install a new driver onto your PC for it to be discoverable on the USB port address. Once you have done all of these correctly, you can proceed to opening the port you selected, re-uploading the code again and opening your serial monitor to see the IP address. In this second example we are using the second method for the local IP web server. And we copy the address printed out on the serial monitor and pasted it on the browser. Now, let us test the programming and assembling of the schematic design to see how it is performing. As we can see, once we successfully upload the Arduino code and open the IP address, we can see the camera video streaming live. In this example, it is pointing to the ceiling and we can gesture around it to ensure it is capturing everything. A broader view of the testing would show us where we can control the viewport size and other amazing features we can use. You can play with any of this as much as you want. And this is where we draw the curtain on this segment. That is it for us on this edition. You can leave us a comment on what you think about this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you on the next video.